Well, now, who can forget those wrapped around lines and long waiting times just to get in the door when the IHOP chain opened at the Mall at Marathon? Well, 1 year later, and all those who might have thought that was just a fad are learning they could not have been more wrong. Tonight, Corvell Pyfrom takes a look at IHOP's recipe for success.
It's been a whirlwind of a year for IHOP Bahamas Limited and its parent company, Caribbean Dining Limited. IHOP, the well-known U.S.-based restaurant chain with more than 1,800 locations in the continental U.S., the Americas, and the Middle East. The Bahamas has become the first location for the chain in this region. The sign behind us reads, "Spreading happiness since 1958. IHOP's operations in the Bahamas may be new, but Bahamians are well acquainted with this franchise. And that very familiarity is what has led to this being such a successful year and leading to IHOP's decision to expand its operations here in the Bahamas, with as many as 2 new restaurants expected to come on stream before the end of the year.
Well, right now, store number 2 is under construction in the Carmichael Road locations.
Takrias Ramsey is operations manager for Caribbean Dining Limited.
That's been the rewarding feat for us, where people say, you know what, we've been to other IHOPs, and we've had some tourists who've been here who have said to us, listen, this is one of the best IHOPs that they've been in because of the level of service and the consistency of the product.
As IHOP Bahamas marks its 1-year anniversary and looks ahead to expanding, Ramsey says the company is filled with gratitude to its customers who have wholeheartedly embraced the chain. The restaurant recently hosted a customer appreciation fun day with a heap of giveaways. And equally key to its success, Ramsey quickly points out, is IHOP's team members, and supporting them, he tells us, is a priority.
We have our own training program, which we call IHOP Academy, and that is built in a way that team members can go in, they can go online, they can use their phones, they can use their laptops, and they can go in and see all of the service standards, all of the products, how everything is made.
And as for the menu, the hope is to add in a few more local favorites like peas and rice and something with guava.
We are working with our partners to give us some more flexibility to do some things with guava in the future. But again, it is not off limits because even though we are a franchise, they still give us some leeway to introduce some Bahamian flair and recipes to help with the authenticity of being a Bahamian business.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corvell Pyfrom.
Shawnee Miller-Weebo tying up, but it doesn't matter. It's gold for the Olympic champion.
On May 4th and 5th, the sun will shine down on the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Hundreds of the world's best track athletes from more than 40 countries will compete to qualify for their spot in the Paris Olympics.